Hello, welcome to Keyboard Games. I've got a bit of time, so I thought I would stream some strategy games. And tonight I might play this and something else. These have recently been released. I think this just came out of early access. This is Dungeons 3. I think it's kind of like an RTS mixed with the Dungeon Keeper style game. I never played any of the originals. This one is getting very good reviews since its release. So we're going to give it a go.
The shadow of absolute evil. The shadow of absolute evil had crossed the sea and now sought the chosen target, a dark elf named Talia.
Ooh, it seems to have a co-op option. That's interesting.
A long, long time ago, the absolute evil had, in the famous predecessor to this game, subjugated the known world and defeated good. Now, in a world full of blackness and despair, it spent its days sipping cocktails from the skulls of its enemies and forging new plans over a grilled unicorn kebab. Unfortunately, there wasn't much left to forge. A few orc wedges, the occasional trick played on the little snots. There just wasn't anything left to conquer. As the weeks and months passed, the absolute evil grew ever more reticent and seclusive. From time to time, one could hear a slight murmur from the depressed evil's secret laboratory in the depths of the dungeon. Its creatures grew more worried with each passing day, and even started to miss its ingenious evil tricks. It was a somewhat confusing time for them. No beatings, no torture, and no being sent to a senseless death. On the other hand, it was a rather nice change. Eons passed, and the unicorn supply dwindled until suddenly, one wonderful day, the evil genius evil joyfully burst from its secret laboratory. It finally had a new goal. An unknown continent, as often found in sequels, lay to the east, sheltered from the wicked evil by naught but a puny little ocean. It immediately had a fleet built. This was so powerful that it covered the horizon from north to south and was manned by the best and most powerful creatures at the devious evil's command. The fleet set sail for the crossing to this new continent, left the harbor, and sank. Yet that mattered naught to the couldn't give a hoot about its minions evil. It instructed its goblins and little snots to design an even more powerful fleet. These new ships were gigantic. Loaded with devious evil's second-best creatures, the fleet set out. And that sank as well. The annoyed evil saved his relentless anger towards the shipbuilders for later. Obviously, it would have to take care of the matter itself. With a sigh, it cast a spell and created a shadow of itself, a creature of absolute darkness and evilness. This shadow flew across the water towards the east. There, it would find a vessel, a corruptible being that would subjugate this land in the name of evil, and the shadow had the perfect target in mind.
Alright, so they're effectively resetting this by going to a new continent. We're obviously going to go possess some new evil person.
The great paladin Tanos, hero of the totally eastern kingdoms and a repugnantly good fellow. He was visiting the fatiguing library in Twistroom with his comrades to see his foster daughter Talia.
Well now, Talia, tell me about your studies. Are you making progress with the writings of the ancient sages?
Yes, dear father. I have thoroughly digested it and have come a step closer to the good. The desire within me to do evil is defeated.
Really? Excellent! I am proud of you, my child. Continue to concentrate on your studies. I must go to Stormbreeze to clear up a few matters. I'll be back soon. In the meantime, my loyal friend Grimly will protect the country. Should anything trouble you, you can turn to him. Isn't that right, Grimly?
Aye, of course, Janos. I'll keep an eye on the damned elf. I mean, your daughter. You can count on me.
Then I'll see you soon, my friends. May the goddess watch over you, and the light burn eternally.
Bon voyage, dear father. I'll make you so proud of me. Who does good is good.
Look at him with his portals.
Disgusting phrases like that always leave such a nasty taste in my mouth. These abnormally good heroes, on the other hand, had no inkling of the malignity gathered to the south. One moment a herd of sheep was peacefully grazing, and the next moment, whomp! With a fulminant explosive effect that ate up half our special effects budget, the shadow entered the world. His target, a dark elf caught between good and evil, was very close. As the shadow of the unspeakably evil moved through the world, all around it died. Plants withered. Animals perished. Sort of like a picnic with my family.
It's quite cool, this. Doing a little decay. That rabbit didn't die. I assume I've got to go up this way. Very, like, Warcraft 3 vibe coming from this.
The shadow of the far-off evil found itself very, very close to Twistrum. It could practically feel its target's presence.
Take these lanterns, men, and let the light of the goddess shine. For the night is dark and full of terrors. And there's a pile of horse poo around here somewhere. I trod in it earlier. For the darkness! I mean, for the light! Sorry, I'm still in training.
Yes, well, that is somewhat suboptimal. Naturally, the shadow of the almighty evil was an incredibly powerful creature. But, well, light was a bit of an issue. It would certainly be wise to stay out of the lantern light.
Can't go that way. Let's see here. Can we go this way? Nope. Don't feel like I've got much choices apart from to go in the light. There is a warrior just there.
The shadow reached the entrance to Twistrum. Fortunately, this one was not closed, but it was brightly lit. Luckily, there was an unfortunate guard on patrol that the shadow was able to possess, thanks to its incredible powers. As long as it wasn't in the light.
Look at that. Okay. That's only for a few seconds. Okay.
What was that? I think there was something wrong with our last beer.
Unfortunately, the shadow's possession only lasted a short while before the guard was able to free himself. Still, it was long enough to get past the gate. The shadow's target was close. So close. Talia, the dark elf. Soon she would fight on the side of evil.
That's pretty funny.
May the goddess be with you, my friends. It will soon be time to open the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Come to the big square and join in the festivities.
Well, I don't know. I had actually kind of planned to spend the evening in the bathhouse.
Friends, this orphanage is very important to my father. Tanos, you know, the mighty paladin, the one you really don't want to offend.
Yeah, all right, we'd love to come.
Excellent! May the light of the goddess shine upon you, and let us experience this exhilarating spectacle in the big square together. Follow me, my friends, for evil, the light, I mean. Keep the light burning bright, for the night is dark and full of terrors or errors or something like that.
Okay. I think we're... Oops, quick save there. We're back into control. Get around this little maze of stuff. Oh, there's a guy carrying a torch here. Probably want to go this way. I think is he coming all the way around? Yeah. I think I might need to go and tap up this mage. You just gonna stay there? Come on, get out me way. Come on. Alright, sweet. So, let's get around here. We're gonna possess this mage up really quickly, because there's a big patrol there. I'm gonna go while these guys are down there.
Stop holding the lantern in my face like that, boy. I am Grimly, king of the dwarves, and I am used to...
Don't think we can go that way. This is very reminiscent of like an old Red Alert level or something. Alright, party's going left. We got up here. Nothing particularly.
Enough chit-chat, men. You stay here and secure the area. I have to go check my invention. Stay alert. I can feel something evil lurking.
In the distance, one could hear the unbearably good bells of a church. They must be marking the opening of the orphanage in the fatiguing library. Heroes with lanterns began to stream in that direction. The crossing on a red signal evil shadow swore, or would have if it had a mouth, and tried to avoid the lanterns as much as possible.
I still don't know what happens if I... Oh my goodness. If I actually find myself in lantern light.
And in the name of my father Panos, I'm glad to see so many of you.
You just gonna stay there?
Free will.
Let's get past you. Oh yeah, we made it. Unless something else is about to get into.
Finally, the time had come, and the shadow of the passes in the slow lane evil was within range of Talia, the dark elf. The time had come for it to use its incredible powers to possess her for a short time.
My dear father would be very proud were he with us today. He would be overjoyed to see us give the young and the needy a place to live and thrive. That's why I'm happy to take this orphanage and destroy it utterly, and all of you with it.
What did she say?
Die!
Oh my. Oh right, what have we got here?
I will kill you all! I feel the power within me. Oh, it's over 9,000!
Unimagined powers surfaced in Talia. The black magic of the Dark Elves. She immediately began to unleash these powers of chaos upon the world.
What am I meant to be doing here? Just killing everyone.
I'll tear you to pieces!
Ah.
The Dark Elf raged through Twistroom's inexperienced guards. She thereby built up a tremendous inner energy, which she released into the world as a focus beam, while screaming, Kamehameha! Meanwhile, in the fatiguing library, they waited eagerly with coffee and cake for Talia to show up and open the new orphanage. The energy beam hit the cake with a resounding zap and reduced it to ashes. Oh yes, and the rest of the building and everyone inside it as well.
Oof.
The narcissistic evil patted itself on the shoulder for this. Or it would have, but the metal armor always made such a terrible clunking noise when it tried. But then again, that's what little snots are for. Obviously, the Dispatch Shadow had found a perfect vessel in the Dark Elf. Talia had already earned the title of Employee of the Month, with the utter destruction of the fatiguing library, as well as half of Twistrum. The destruction of an orphanage and the bombardment of innocent citizens with magic missiles immediately made her the minion-wasting evil's new favorite henchperson. Her evil deeds complete, Talia withdrew into the vaults beneath the ruins of the fatiguing library. There, between the slaughterhouse and Mad Archbishop Lazarus's apartments, she prepared to create something powerful in the name of the absolutely ultimately evil. A dungeon heart, the cornerstone of any dungeon's power. Far away, Paladin of Light and Talia's former mentor, Tanos, was on his way to the Empire's capital of Stormbreeze. Naive and trusting as he was whistling cheerfully to himself, with no inkling of his foster daughter's dark deeds. Though he was aware that as a dark elf, she always had a core of evil in her. He had hoped to defeat it through religious indoctrination with ancient mad writings. Well, old bean, you thought wrong.
Well, here we go.
In ruins, Talia, the Dark Elf, had turned to evil and laid the fatiguing library in ruins. Now she began to build a small power base in its vaults, her first dungeon.
Okay, so we've got the base of a dungeon, a dungeon keeper style dungeon, I think. Let's do it. I don't know if we're going to be underground here, I'm not sure. I've never played any of the older games of these. But let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's do it. Let's feel it. Bump it. Squeeze it.
Twistrum looked like the leftovers from a heavy metal concert.
What? What have I done? Oh no! I've fallen to evil again. Father will be beside himself. He was right when he said, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Although, in a way, it was fun to be evil. Burning things, pillaging, and showing those nasty goody two-shoes where the hammer hangs. They just look down at me anyway. My revenge will be terrible.
While Talia was delivering a typical villainous monologue, something happened around her. From the depths arose a pulsating crystal, filled with the magic-savvy evil's power. A dungeon heart. Not to be confused with those dungeon hearts from other games. We don't want to be sued again.
Hello, greetings. What seems to be your boggle?
Secret mental messages were exchanged between Talia and the mentally savvy evil's crystal. We could explain this in detail at this point, but that would require a 3-hour monologue on my part, and I am definitely not being paid enough for that.
Right then. I will make these people suffer for mocking me. Father's henchmen never liked me anyway, and always insulted me, calling me pointy-eared. It's time for my well-deserved revenge!
Yeah, let's get some revenge.
The game logic internalizing evil had given Talia an assignment. Out
so
there
there's
on
an
the surface
underworld.
were shamelessly good places in urgent need of destruction.
Nah, no problem. I'll take care of it. I and an evil army.
Naturally, the strategically well-versed evil did not send its new general into battle alone. A dungeon had to be built, and creatures hired to provide her with a powerful army. Of course, the sophisticatedly thinking evil already knew which way the wind blew in a dungeon. However, should it be hit by short-term memory loss, it could effortlessly look up things in the fabulous almanac.
This game's hilarious. Alright, so we've got some imps here. Oh, we can... It's funny, like, how you have, like, the delayed dungeon hand. That's quite a cool way to look at it. I like it. It's a fact, you can go out into the overworld. That's very interesting. Okay. So I guess we probably want to build something.
The grandiose evil's helpers had not been idle. Well, they hadn't exhausted themselves either, but anyway, there were now some research projects the researching evil could pursue. The new improved research menu, TM, was now available.
Oh, okay. How do we do that? Research.
The new improved research menu, TM, opened and gave an overview of currently available technologies. At the moment, the selection was still limited, but that would change. After all, this evil crusade had only just begun.
Okay, so we can spend gold on researching stuff. Let's grab... I don't know if we need more snots right now. Let's grab hideout. Okay. Oh, you can fill corridors back in again. That's cool. Oh, it's a big gold vein, that. Okay, that's pretty cool. I don't know what this book is. Oh wait, there we go. It did tell me. Hold up, I'll pick up the book. Increases the armor of a creature. Cool. Alright. Let's see what's up here. It's built some exploratory things. We've got quite a lot of gold, so I'm not going to worry about that right now. I don't know if they all level up and stuff like in Dungeon Keeper or in one I played relatively recently. So it's cool how a scene can actually have more gold. So this is kind of like a diamond, but it's like a proper vein. Okay, so I don't know if we need to... Oh, this is to hire them, I think. So they don't naturally come to us, potentially. Let's build a hideout for these guys. So we'll just make it 3x3 for the moment. We'll just get that built, because it looks like there's some building time on these. Yeah, there is. Okay. So I guess now we can possibly get an orc. What's he doing? Is he building a bed for him?
It's payday.
Okay, so we're going to need a much bigger one of these. Let's get that coming out. We're also going to need to feed these things. Probably want to do that nearby. Don't know if we want to just get a room started for that as well. Got quite a lot of cash, so let's get one of those and a goblin. Interesting buying the creatures. Don't know what I feel about it. Okay, so they do have levels. Oh, did I accidentally... No, it's fine, okay. Thought that was double wide for a second. So is it costing money for us to do this? I think it is, but we'll make this bigger so there's some more space for them. Don't think I can... I think we can maybe build... Let's research the chickens so we can feed these guys. The research is instant, it seems like. That's alright, I guess. So let's build some chickens. Probably need to mine a bit more gold shortly. Let's grab this stuff here. It was always frustrating with Dungeon Keeper that you actually sometimes had to, it was, you know, it was quite random what creatures you got. Yeah. There we go. God, you're gonna need quite big Oh, and we found another one of these tomes. Let's carry on exploring up here. I don't know what they do. Let's have a look at the research as well. So we can get down here, unlock Naga, but we don't have any evilness. So I don't know how we get that. Improved Horde. Let's grab this. Maybe grab this as well. Let's research more snots so that we can get some more of this work going. No lecture hall. Can't get that currently. Okay, so we could go up and we could go up to the surface, I guess. Let's fill this room back in here. In fact, we could fill in this corridor, to be honest, but I don't like that, having a wall there. Let's grab this gold as well. Let's help them out a little bit, or dump it in the treasure room. Are we just not able to store any more in here? Let's grab a few more squares of treasure room. So I guess we can probably go up and attack some shit shortly. Let's make this a bigger treasure room first. What other stuff can we research currently? Don't have any evilness for that. We can get this more creatures, so there must be a creature cap. So let's get up to the cap. Oh, we were at the cap. That's interesting. All right. So let's do that, and we'll grab ourselves one more orc, I think. Possibly need to expand our sleeping operations here. So how do we... Oh, okay. How do we bring ourselves back? How do we go on a raid? That's what I want to know. Oh, okay, so that just picks up everyone pressing F2. We'll grab all the other shit here. Grab all these little bits of gold. Let's get all that mining out. We've got some gold this way as well. Do some prospecting. See if we don't reveal anything. No bunk. Alright, so we need to definitely get... Oh no, we can't do that. Oh, no, no. Demolish that shit, we don't want that. We actually want a horde bedroom here to just extend that out. Failure, the well-armed. Glowing mushrooms here.
It's payday.
Alright, well we've got a bit of gold. After payday, let's... I guess we'll go up. We'll just expand out our chicken hutch. Come on, mine that shit. Mine it faster. Alright, they should all be pretty happy. We'll give them... Let's just mine out some more here for when we get more shit. And I think... Do you think we...
Proclaiming the Queen of Evil.
Alright, let's do us some destroying. So it was all about... It's my dungeon below us.
Spiders have spread throughout the underground.
What does that mean? That bad?
Blinding beams of light met the dauntless evil's creatures. They briefly squinted at the disgusting.
Oh, I'm suddenly a lot less powerful. That's a bit of a shame.
Satisfied. At last,
Okay.
they were able to carry the battle to the good people and were not limited to protecting themselves in a dungeon, as is the case with other representatives of the genre.
Yeah,
That's pretty funny.
What is going on here? I feel a disturbance.
The deeds of the conspicuous evil and its henchmen had not gone unnoticed. As a matter of fact, even a blind man could see the destruction they left behind them. As idiotic heroes do, they sent out a small patrol to scout the area.
Move out, men. Have a look around and report back to me. While I would love to accompany you myself, I'm currently teaching myself to play the ukulele.
Tristan's remaining. Oh, let's grab that. Got quite a lot of gold there. Come on, Rogue. Go DPS the healer here.
Yeah?
Or whatever that is. Okay, so I can see on the map here. I'm gonna take this out as well. No problem. This is pretty fun. Awful font there. Absolutely awful font. That's my first bit of critique. I don't enjoy the font. There you go. And we have found a building. Oh my goodness. Let's get rid of this fucker. And we might have to... Oh, we've leveled. We might have to go back. Kill this building and then we'll go back to the dungeon, I think. Do we get,
And stay down!
Okay. Let's go back to our dungeon entrance. I think. How are we doing in here? We didn't get any evilness for that. I'm a little confused by the evilness thing. Pretty good hunt though. Let's go, Oh, we do actually need to come and kill these fuckers, alright. We'll come and do that. Guess we might as well buff. Oh, okay, so we can increase our cap. Like that. Oh, let's get us as another DPS.
Snots have dug out a new room.
Ouch! Ouch! Huh? The armies of evil here? Damn it all, how did that happen? Time to call out the heavy guns. Right, men, get ready to attack in waves. Excuse me, sir. Wouldn't it make more sense if
kill
we
these
attacked
spiders.
all at once?
There we go.
Where's the fun in that?
Right, everyone needs to heal up.
Wave, that's a strategy for real men.
Thanks to the enemy's limited...
We can't go up one more because we need evilness.
Unavoidable. So it was time to decorate for the victory celebration, to get the beer and hire the orc dancers. Okay, maybe not orcs. I shudder at the thought.
They're going to be child's play. Leave them to me. I mean, hold them back and let them hit you while I deal with them.
Yeah. Nice. So are they going to be coming into us? I guess they might be. It's probably almost worth leaving a scout out there, but... A couple of these books here. What's this one do? Reduce the wages. Okay, well let's do it on you then. Or is this a very expensive thing? I don't know. You got healed up yet? No, not yet. Oh, I thought we built the gobble gobble.
By the goddess of light! What happened here? The whole city is in ruins. I drank a beer right over there just yesterday.
Let's just grab ourselves some more gold. Let's keep their coffers up. Found quite a lot up here.
Where does this lead? We should take a closer look.
The first heroes had discovered the not-so-well-hidden evil's dungeon and now entered its depths. Of course, the insidious evil had already prepared a despicable reception for them. At least I hope so.
Even if that's not the case, I will kill these ridiculous do-gooders myself. They will pay for mocking me over the years.
7 out of 7? Okay.
Wait a minute. What am I saying?
Yeah, that was pretty easy. We knobbed them there.
These are my friends. How can I plan their deaths?
Talia had chosen an extremely unfavorable time for moral doubts. Luckily, her evil dark elf heritage prevailed. Hey, Talia, you're evil, so act like it.
What? Oh, yeah, okay. Kill them all!
Hopefully no one has arachnophobia. A spider nest has been discovered.
Okay. Whereabouts? Where's the spider nest? Is it down here? Yeah, okay. Let's just grab... Talia herself.
Ow! Take that!
Okay. Down you get.
For even!
Put everyone down again. There must be a shortcut to do that. To unpick them up. Yeah, don't know how we do the evilness thing.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Let's hit this fucker. Pretty tough. Another one down. Just need some heals. Just need some heals. Okay, well, we'll stop exploring while that's happening. I don't think we can research anything without this evilness. No, it doesn't look like it. Can't get Naga, can't get improved horde. I like their shameless ripping off of Warcraft. It's done in a very nice way, I think. God, is there a way to heal them quicker? Don't have any spells yet. I guess I will. Just dig a little bit more. Because it didn't seem like their spiders invaded the dungeon, so I could just leave them for a bit. Right, some of these guys are now fully healed. I want all of them there. Does he think he can heal them? It does. Okay. Is this enough food, do we think? I think it might be. I'm basing it off other games, not off this one. I like the little Star of David for some reason. I wonder if these guys get more abilities as they level. Oh, sorry. No, back to bed with you. Just dropped you on the floor. What else? Yeah, not sure what to think about this part of the game, waiting for my deeds to heal, but maybe I put too much strain on them, I don't know. Just expand out the treasure room a little bit here. We do still have this massive gold vein. If we need it. I wonder if that's the equivalent of a gem vein, or whether there'll be more than that.
Spiders have spread throughout the underground.
Nope, because that's a diamond vein there. Alright. Alright, Talia, you just come and deal with this yourself.
It's payday.
And I don't think she needs paying either, so let's just do that.
God, hey!
Oh, dropped her, picked her up. It's probably not helping her a lot. Alright, she does a shit ton of damage, so. Cool. Alright, so we're obviously gonna just mine this out and then turn it into a giant treasure room. Get that going. See if can I get more. Can I get more starts? Oh, there we go. Fair amount. I wonder if they've laced it.
Staggering Pony Tavern? By the goddess, I won't be getting any more roast pork there.
And we can just happily mine that for infinite gold. Sweet.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Command me!
And we're going upstairs. Oh, I shouldn't be beefing them because that really does hurt them a lot. There we go, we've got tons of monies. Alright, nice. Let's
Time to die.
go upstairs. Let's go kill something new. I'm gonna
Everything good must die.
I'm gonna go this way out the. No, we're not. We've got to go this way. Don't think we can build anything up here, which is a bit of a shame. He needs to go back down here. Well, they've got like a berserker rage now. That's pretty cool. I wonder if they got that at level 2. Now getting tons of money. It's pretty sweet. Okay, let's see here. Probably the next best place I can go is up here and then up. Yeah. That should lead us pretty nicely where we need to go. I guess she can't level up, or it just takes a hell of a lot more XP. I don't know. And we've got us. Oh god, these guys do so much damage. I do like this UI view. It's pretty handy. Let's see here, can we... get these guys done, and then we've got another building we can kill here. Got some level 3s going. Good book. And our pillaging.
Showed him.
You need to go back to the dungeon. Can I just send you like that? I think I can.
Evil will triumph.
I do seem to be healing out here.
The armies of evil reach one of those disgustingly good places that had survived the destruction of Twistrum. The ice-cold hand, I mean evil, would deal with it immediately.
Kill these guys. I think we'll be alright. I think we need to go rest after this attack. This game is incredibly fun.
The little town of Good was destroyed and turned into a hotbed of evilness. Cracks formed on the surface and
oh no, I'm now generating evilness.
Rose from the depths. This evilness, in a practical spherical form, was the sweet lifeblood which flowed through the personified evil's veins. It stimulated the armies of evil and swelled their power. All this lofty blah blah without any impact on the game aside, it was another resource primarily or exclusively used for more powerful research.
Oh, let's grab.
Delicious evilness flowed into the dungeon heart and filled it with power. New research was thus made available, which would help the dungeon to even greater power.
And then we can get one of these
impatient
nagas.
evil immediately began to research something.
And that I did. So we have to come up here and actually get something. So
it's payday.
I think we need to leave one guy up here
Who do you want
while we
killed?
go back down to the dungeon, so that he can collect the stuff. If he stands here, is he going to get it all? No. It's pretty cool. Where's my main?
What do you want me to do?
You going the right way? I think you are. Or is it picking it up anyway? Let's see. Yes, okay. So we don't need to have someone there. That's fine. Molinosh the Regenerator.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh fuck. Alright, Molinosh the Regenerator. Like you two, they're about to come and defend us. Oh, everyone's about to get home anyway, so they're fucked. Alright, let's do some more like exploring, because I'm now less interested in gold and more interested in trying to find any secrets that might be in this mission. Like, yeah.
Your little snots have uncovered a dragon's nest.
Ooh. Let's get down there, guys. Dragon lizard, eh? Let's get some healing done. Then we'll be good to go. See what research we've got available now. What does improved horde do? I need 250 big ones for that. Let's grab ourselves a naga. Tell you what, we're gonna... Nope, wrong one. We're gonna increase our horde. Bedroom. Oh, and they're healers. Well, that is just lovely. That is absolutely lovely. So we're going to want another one of those before we go on our next raid. Cat Perry's. Nice. Lovely. Hilarious, as they say. Alright. So with him doing that, I think Let's grab general improvement of the horde, life energy damage, spell resistance, trap resistance. I think we're better off just grabbing more creatures at this point. That's 3 more. We're gonna get 2 more Naga. So that would put us at 3, and then we'll get another Orc. There we go. I think we probably need to expand our food operation as well. Let's come out another 3, and then we're gonna actually give ourselves more bedroom up here as well. It's gonna need to be like that to make it an odd number, which is what I want. So next stop, I think we'll go for this one because it's pretty close by. Pretty cool, this game, I have to say. I do like the addition of the Overworld. I read that the first one, like, it was a cool idea, but it never quite, like, managed it. And the second one improved it, but wasn't great. But this one's had brilliant reviews, so it's pretty fun so far. I have to admit. All right, let's increase your living room, boys, for the horde. I think it might be wise for us to go and deal. Let's go deal with. Let's go deal with this dragon. Oh, it can do damage as well. Grand. All right, let's. Let's take. I don't even know what that button is. Alright, so we're gonna go. Let's just fucking take the whole army out again. We'll leave 2 orcs in. Oh, we've got some coming to the dungeon, have we? Unlucky for you. We only need 2 of these guys out with us. Oh, and a tome here. Damage increase. Why don't you grab this? Lovely. Okay. Let's head out.
It's payday.
We're account cash. We got the gems. We got the gem mine. And we've the other big gold team if we need it. We're gonna go this way. Novices aren't a problem, it's the fucking adepts or whatever they were called. Alright, we've got a big. Get our heals up.
Time to take out the trash. Destroy them all! What do you want me to do?
Let's grab these guys. Don't seem to have any heals left for guy up there, but what else?
The second island of the good was mercilessly overrun by the
There we
strategically
go.
savvy evil's hordes and turned into an evil island.
Lovely.
Soon, more of that exquisite evilness would be bubbling to the surface. Excellent. Even better than in Dungeons 2. Not that I'm out to plug it or its fantastic add-on or anything. I'd never do that.
Alright, well, as my guys have found it, let's see if we can't get this guy sorted out. Cut ourselves a little shortcut through there, that's fine.
Hasta la vista, baby!
Let's head back home for the moment. We've got a lot of extra space, a lot of extra dudes. Okay. They were still up in my hand. So let's see here. We've got 3 healers. Let's get 2 more orcs, 1 more of you. And can we actually get another one? We're starting to probably take quite a lot of... Probably starting to cost quite a lot in upkeep. Did we see that? Can we see that here? I think we can. So tag that for mining as well. I think what I wanted to do was let's grab some more imps. Alright, they're mining away, that's fine. Be good to be able to grab 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Does that doesn't pick them up. That's very annoying. Here we go. This is more like it. So let's. Does that pick him up? No, it doesn't. There must be a way to drop someone. Yeah, yeah, you're staying. Yeah, yeah, you're staying. Yeah, 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 the rest of you are coming. Alright, let's do this.
Who do you want killed?
We've got some more of this. Oh, the regenerator didn't come home with us. Oh, up you come, mate.
I am the evil.
So next one we're going to go for is probably this one down here. So fastest route is probably... Can we get down through this way? I think we can, because that's the little shortcut we just found. It's taken me quite a long time, this. I think we can probably do it on this pass. Well, I'll try to. Look at this little evil contraction. I don't know what it's doing to his dick. Or what's happening there. Interesting little doodad. Yeah, you keep chopping wood, mate. I assume we're gonna have to fight this fucking dwarf at some point. He looks like Gotrek. He looks like a dwarf slayer from Warhammer.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Not for long. Alright, back we go. This would be interesting multiplayer, I have to say. It's not the novices, they're alright. A guard, I don't think we've had one of those yet. Wreck these fools. Kill him. Let's see here. Let's grab some research on these guys. It can't be an immediate buff. Knock this house down. More of them up there.
Payday.
Oh, we got tons of cash.
Good camp has been destroyed. Victory is ours. Evil is victorious.
And then we just come in,
Thing I switched
come
sides.
down here.
And so it was that the good camp was destroyed by the battle-wise evil's army. Now it was time to take over all of the good islands. That would be a cakewalk. Easy as stealing candy from a baby.
Well, indeed.
Candy from a baby? Simple. My arse. Ever tried it? The screaming and crying and fetching their parents and family as reinforcements, and those little beasts bite pretty damn hard. Not that I have any personal experience, of course.
The ultimate,
And
chaotic, absolute, whatever evil will be happy. I am.
Oh, cannon.
Father is gonna
Don't
be
like that.
so angry.
deal with everyone.
You really know what you're doing.
There we go.
You had dedicated yourself to the light. Stop and really think about your deeds.
Can you please just stop with the golem thing? We already had too many Lord of the Rings gags in the last 2 games. Enough is enough.
Yeah, exactly. Just shut it, good me.
Talia and the destructive Evil's army had succeeded in destroying Twistroom and the surrounding area. Good no longer existed in this land.
Why? What the hell happened here?
Apparently, not quite all of the good guys were defeated. The Dwarven King Grimly, an old drinking buddy of Tanos the Paladin, was just touring the country with his exorbitantly large army to ensure everything was in order. Thank God, the foresighted Evil had provided for this contingency. The Dungeon Heart was charged with evilness and enough energy to act as a teleporter. For Talia, of course.
Ooh, good. Then all the best, brave warriors, and stop them! Right! I'm out of here.
With a plop, Talia dissipated and disappeared to a faraway and safe place. The rest of the sacrificing Evil's creatures looked astonished as their general fled, but only for a moment, as they already found themselves facing an unpleasant army of good.
This is the work of that damn pointy-eared wench. I always warned Tanos that those miserable dark elves couldn't be trusted. Criminals, the lot of them. But enough is enough. I'm going to find that shifty wench and use her ears as bookmarks.
Well, there you go. It took me about an hour to do that. Pretty good fun. I think I'll do some more of this. Pretty fun game. So I'm going to leave it there. If you enjoyed it, please hit subscribe so that I can let you know when I'm doing stuff. I don't really do much social media or anything, so that'd be great. But otherwise, thanks very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.